Hello everyone, welcome to Sage's Sourdough. Today we'll be making a sourdough, and actually it starts the night before. What we'll have to do now is feed our starter, so... It wasn't supposed to explode. So the starter looks like this. Can we get a shot of this? This is unfed, by the way. Typically you'll have to feed it for about a week. And yeah, so the bread flour I use to feed it is actually bread flour. I know, I'm a genius. So what we measure out is 50 grams of wheat flour and then 50 grams of water. That's good enough. And then we measure out the other 50. Now, if you're reheating your starter from a refrigerator, you want to use somewhat warm water, or it'll take a while. Good stuff. Okay, that works. And then you just want to cap it. You want to leave it slightly unloose or it might explode. I learned the hard way. And yeah, join us tomorrow morning for making the dough. Okay, hello and welcome to the next day of Sage's Sourdough. And now what you want to do is you want to measure 60 grams of water. Oh my god. Okay. And now you throw in 90 grams of your sourdough starter. And we just need a bit more. Okay, that's good enough. And now we stir. And now we stir. And now to this you add 8 grams of salt. Or 12 grams of salt. Oopsie. So we're adding 12 grams of salt. And then 390 grams of bread flour. Once you get like a nice little dough ball, you just want to wet your hands and hand mix it to get rid of all clumps. Set it aside for 30 minutes. Alright guys, we are back 30 minutes later. This is what your dough should like rested. And now, this is my time to talk about my two favorite products. A bench scraper and a bowl scraper. We'll see why they're useful. So you want to use your bowl scraper and scoop out the dough. And now, you want to use your bench scraper. If you don't use a bench scraper, it's pretty hard. But basically, your dough will be very sticky to the touch, and you can use that stickiness to build a layer around it. And then you want to leave it resting for about 4 to 6 hours. And now we are back after the 6 hours of fermenting, and you will see that the dough has about roughly doubled in size. Now, let's gently remove the Sleeping Beauty. You want to take your dough and lightly, like this. And now once you have it in a nice rectangle, you can begin rolling. So first, you just want to roll it out again to create that nice silk layer on top. The bag overnight and we'll cook it in the morning. See you then. After your dough proofs overnight, preheat your oven to 420 for about 30 minutes, and then have your Dutch oven in there preheating. And then you're ready to put the dough in. You can score your dough if you want, but then put it back in and leave it for 20 minutes 20 minutes covered, and then 25 minutes uncovered. After 20 minutes cooking, it will look something like this. Oh, that looks good. At the end, it should look like that. Isn't that a great loaf? Now you should let it rest a bit before you slice it in half. After leaving it for some time to rest, you can finally cut it open. And look at those layers. Look at those bubble air pockets. Very good.